everyone. I'm Delayla Starr. Welcome to my weekly messages. Today the topic is pushing your inner child can create a block. And boy, do I know that. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while and you watched last week's video, then you know I revealed something personal about, I just revealed something personal. And today is a follow-up on that. And what I revealed was that I got a $70 ticket for walking my dog in the park in an area that was designated on leash only. She was off leash. And the lesson I learned about that, because, there's no victims here. We're always creating our reality. And before I go any further, I just want to say that the reason I do this, the reason I share my personal experiences with you is because I realize that I'm probably not the only one who goes through things like this. And it's all about learning to do emotional clearing, learning to see the mirror in the situations that happen to us, figure out how we're co-creating the situation so that we're no longer a victim. And this helps us move forward in our emotional clearing and our ascension. And, it's only 2 years until the end of 2012 when our planet crosses the galactic equator. We need to dump as much as we can between now and then. So hopefully by sharing these things, this will help you dump whatever you need to dump so you can get where you want to go. Okay, so on to the story. So last week I talked about the $70 ticket, and the lesson that I learned was about how when I was violating not only boundaries for the park, but it was showing me how I was also violating the boundaries that I had set for myself and my inner child around how much energy I give. I was out there walking the dog when I was dead tired. I had been painting all day long bedrooms in my house, and I was exhausted, and I really just needed to stay in the house and relax, and I didn't. I went out and did, the walk because I thought I needed to go take the walk. Crazy. Anyway, so yesterday I had another epiphany because that ticket happened to be a warning for me. It wasn't just about, yes, you are crossing your own personal boundaries around your energy reserves, but it was also a warning, and it was also an implication that there was a bigger lesson to be learned from all this. So that was like the beginning of it. So here's the bigger lesson. The bigger lesson was that, okay, how do I say this? That when I push myself, as I do, because I'm a type A personality, as my friend Nancy Joy always says. I'm a type A personality, and I push too hard. I can push myself right into a box. And then when you're in a box, you feel blocked, blocked at every turn, no matter what you do. And that's exactly what I've done. And the way I did that was, when I look back over the year, let me tell you what the signs were that I realized I blocked myself in. Okay, normally this is a time of inner reflection, right? And this is a holiday season. This is a time where we're to relax and have fun. And I realized that when looking back over the year that that's not what I was doing. I mean, yeah, I'd had some fun, but I'd been on the road all year long, and now I needed to relax. And instead of coming home and relaxing, I ended up going into hyperdrive, doing things around the house. This was started by an unexpected turn of events. In my roommate situation, I rent out 2 of the rooms here at my house, and one of my roomies unexpectedly gave notice. So I'm like, okay, well, I can rent that room, not a problem. So when I went, so I decided to paint the room, which is not a big deal. Painting the room it was pretty easy. But then I decided, this is where I went wrong. I said, oh, well, I can paint the bathroom. Oh, well, I can paint the other room. And so I ended up painting these rooms. And when I first got the paint, it wasn't the right color. So I ended up painting 2 of the rooms twice. That's where I went overboard. So here I am going overboard on painting the room. So I'm supposed to be relaxing and in a state of reflection. Then on top of that, I'm doing this HCG diet where it's a very strict protocol. It works great. I mean, I've lost 25 pounds. Great. I only have a few pounds left to lose, but all of a sudden, it is a battle. to finish this protocol. It's 26 days, and I can't seem to get beyond a certain point, and I'm running out of days to lose the weight, right? So I'm battling with my inner child over wanting to eat things that are not on the diet, and I'm exhausted from painting rooms, and now I'm stressed because what would normally be an easy thing to re-rent the room is not happening. I'm getting 0 calls, 0 requests to look to view the room. That's not normal. Usually I will have many and I'll have to choose. And this time I have nothing. And then on top of that, business, which is usually okay in November, partially because of my Thanksgiving special, virtually non-existent. So, okay, so there are all the signs that I have blocked myself into a corner no matter what I do. And I've tried numerous things. Nothing is moving. So yesterday morning, I wake up, I am totally frustrated. I sit and I write in my journal, as I usually do in the morning, and I say, what is going on here? So the first thing I do is I have to step back. You know, this is emotional clearing training. Step back, view the situation. Okay, here are all the signs. And I realize, okay, I'm pushing. I blocked myself up because I'm energetically, I'm in the red. You know, I've energetically almost bankrupted myself. And so my business is showing that there's an energetic bankrupt going on inside of me, because whatever goes on inside of you is going to show up in your reality. So if there's no energy in here, there's not going to be energy to support new money coming in, new opportunities, losing more weight, nothing. Nothing's going to happen. So I got that. And I realized, okay, so what do I need to do? And this, of course, came as a result of a call to my good friend, Nancy Joy. She helped me kind of see this. And what I needed to do was, A, stop the diet immediately. Just stop it. Immediately. So as soon as I made that decision, my inner child went, yay! Think about it. Thanksgiving, I don't even have Thanksgiving dinner because I don't want to mess up the protocol. What's wrong with me? Okay. 2, I decide today I'm going to go have fun. I'm not going to work. So yesterday there was no weekly message because I decided to go play. And I went and spent money, because if you are in an energetic situation where you have no money, you have to get the ball rolling again. So I went and spent money on something totally fun. And I had a fun day yesterday. Well, guess what? As soon as I made those decisions in the morning to go have fun, go shopping, and stop the diet, within 2 hours, I had a call in the room, perfect person to rent the space. Done. Secondly, I went shopping, came home, and almost the exact amount of money that I spent was the money that came in. And believe me, I spent some money yesterday. So I'm like, okay, business is rolling again. And then third, I woke up this morning after having indulged off the diet protocol, no weight gain. So, lesson learned. If you're pushing your inner child, she's going to block you. The thing is to become aware that she's blocking you. Don't blame her, man. It's my choice to do these things, you know, and alter what you're doing to where you start to have fun and you feel happy in your life again. As soon as you do, the inner child's happy, things will begin to flow again. So hopefully that'll help you, and I will talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.